My presence should command attention. Well, I am not Her Majesty Queen Victoria that you would all have to stop up and pay strict attention. But I would like to tell you some things. Would you like to hear? Has everyone tucked in satisfactorily? Respond? Yes. Oh, thank you. Now, I didn't want to get any of it wrong, so I have it committed to my journal. I shall read to you now, point for point. Here we are. Ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Interact with me, ladies and gentlemen. Ready?
Yes.
I don't think a huzzah is quite called for, but that's all right. Point one. Mr. Bumblebitch was deeply in love with Dame Faversham, is very sensitive to alcohol. Dame Faversham, point two, who was deeply in love with Mr. Bumblebitch, is very used to getting her own way and thoughtlessly expressed a strong, genuine desire to toast their amour. Point three, Mr. Who shall I shush? I'll just shush the whole table. I commence. Mr. Bumblebitch thoughtlessly acquiesced and toasted their love unknowingly with absinthe. Point four, enormous mistake. Mr. Bumblebitch reacted allergically and unwittingly assumed the persona of Captain Pitch, notorious captain of some vessel somewhere, who seeks the sea with fervor and brooks no nonsense from any man or woman. Point five, while Captain Pitch was being retrieved, Dame Faversham came a-hunting for her man, who had embarrassed her at her favorite cafe and ran off, leaving her responsible for the bill. That wasn't bad. More. Point six. Before Captain Pitch was brought safely home, Dame Faversham was struck in the head with a ladder and sank unconscious to the floor. I'm not finished. Sank unconscious to the floor unnoticed. Captain Pitch, point seven, was successfully retrieved, but was still deep in the influence of the absinthe, and it was proposed that he participate in today's performance because it might make a nice change. Well done, I like that. Point eight, Dame Faversham, Dame Hermione Faversham, an accomplished chanteuse who has learned to value reputation over living, awoke from her injured state as her old self, Miney Relish, a common but carefree singer who loves life over reputation. Point nine. With the previously controlling personality, Hermione, out of the way, the old personality, Miney, decided to be carefree once again and take to the stage whilst she had her chance. Point 10. There are 27 points. I'm joking. Calm yourself. Quite unexpectedly, yet logically, if one gives it objective thought, Miney and Captain Pitch were immediately drawn to one another, further complicating this daring and dangerous psychological experiment. Point 11, and it's the last point. Point 11. This this scenario could end in complete and utter disaster. Or it could simply come out of it with two monstrous headaches. Or, and this is my favorite, it could end with reconciliation and growth, making my two dearest friends, who both nearly suffocating in their fear and rigidity, happier than they ever thought they could be. Clear? Clear?
Clear.
Thank you. Because I'm not doing that again. Well, on with the tale. Oh my goodness, there came a point in which the absinthe was beginning to lose its effect, and Captain Pitch was beginning to sober. We were, however, quite prepared.
Oh, my head.
Demon rum, God bless it, will be the death of this sailor, mark my word.
Titus, I feel terrible. Would you have a spot of tea so that I might brace myself?
Throw me a rope before I sink, man. Take me head out of the shark's jaws.
I just happened to have some heavy nebula. Carefully measured? No.
Ooh, licorice. Bless you. Say, where is Dame Faversham? I haven't seen her, and I'm worried.
Well, Mr. Bumblebee, she's here, in and out, preparing herself.
Oi, matey, the more I put me good eye on that Miney wench, the more I likes what I see.
Titus, are you sure that Dame Faversham is all right? I'm worried that she's in and out of things, and she's
A body thing, that Miney wench. She's got some years on her, but I like a gal who's crossed the channel a few times. You know what they say about fine wine, eh, matey?
Overpriced.
Better with age.
Oh, ducks, you have no idea.
But perhaps I be needing an education on the matter. But who would teach me, lass? For I am quite singularly alone.
Oh, what an unfortunate sailor you are, Captain. All alone. No one to teach you the ropes, as it were. I'd be happy to teach you, Captain, everything I know.
Dame Faversham!
What is it, Mr. Treacle? Why aren't we rehearsing?
Miney Relish.
Oh, drop anchor, Captain. I'm not going anywhere.
Dame Faversham!
Mr. Treacle, I have no time for idle theatrics.
Miney Relish.
Captain Pitch! Oh, you mind yourself, sailor. You don't need to be so impatient. I'm not abandoning ship. But first things first, I know a song you and I could do right well on. What do you say?
Uncharted waters for me is what I says, but Captain Pitch never cowers from a challenge. Lead on, my lady.
Arr!
Arr.
Mr. Treacle?
What in the God's kingdom just happened?
It was all so frightening and mystical.
Don't you see, Jim?
I almost wet myself.
Oh,
so
dear.
exhilarating.
Don't you see? We now have something with which to control this. Besides, Dame Faversham and Miney Relish have come to a claving of the ways and have rendered themselves two separate individuals. We have commanding words to bring her back to Miney when we need to. And we have the carefully measured tea. Very good tea. Well done, you. Don't you see, with those two ingredients, the words and the tea, we have a show. Don't you see? Now, go, gentlemen, go. I want you to prepare for the performance. Go, Bill, warm up your fingers, go, man, go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has fallen into place. Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited? Oh, my God. Well, oh, gentlemen, when it comes to the donning of hats, where's the hat? Where's my hat? Not that. Is it here? Oh my goodness. I lost my hat. Do I need my hat? No. Because had I had a hat on, I would have knocked it off my head whilst putting on my coat. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the tip for the gentleman. Always put on the coat before you don the hat. Well
done.
Thank you. I feel quite funny without my hat. No, that is not for me. Ah, here we come, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Miney Relish, Mr. Treacle, Captain Pint, and Mr. Mudge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's performance. A Dickens of a time, presented by the Royal Victoria Musical and Tea Room. We thank you ever so much, Maestro. Well, it's a Dickens of a day, a time to eat and drink and play. Settle in, cast a glance about the hall.
Every flower, every play.
We'll have produced into a state of sweet contentment as we do.
Well, it's a Dickens of the day, a time to contemplate and pay a bit of homage to this wonder of a man.
Gave us Fezziwig and Sykes.
Dark for Dodger and the lights of such a London as we'll never see again.
Come, celebrate
With us, the genius of the man's made to see. Well, it's the Dickens of the day to lift our heads and proudly say,
hats off.
hats off to Charlie Lee.
Well, it's a Dickens of a time. Celebrate each note, each rhyme. What now do you say there?
Well, we made a Dickens of a star. Now let's continue. I'll do my best to keep us all on the fan.
Well, it's a Dickens of a time, which and Paul like me climbing through the window just to hear each rousing tune.
So even though our times are hard to please the sequel down your garden for too long we'll be having out at the moon.
Come, celebrate
With us, the genius of the man's made to see. Well, it's a Dickens of a day to lift our heads and proudly say,
hats off.
hats off to Charlie Lee. England, the land we love, has graced upon us all. A man whose tales we speak of life and
Nothing imaginations do and grow. Come, celebrate.
with us, the genius of the man's waiting to see. It's a Dickens of a day to lift our heads and proudly say, hats off, hats off,
That's all.
Hats off to
good old Charlie
Now you understand why I was so concerned about me hat. And any time it would like to show up on stage, that would be very nice too. So I'd like to proceed without it, I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, good. Thank you, my dear. Now, wasn't that wonderful? Ah, hey, wonderful! My goodness. Miney, Relish, Bill, Mudge, and Captain Pitch. Well, I say, Bill Mudge, come out on stage. Regale us, my friend.
I had to get the spotlight on. I couldn't perform without my spotlight. Well, I have just the tone for us. You seem like a wild crowd.
Say, Bill, might I?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. I've only had 2 lessons.
You gotta start someplace.
Ha 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 ha!
You let me start here.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, where I come from, on the wrong side of the river, if you know what I mean. Wait a second.
Yes,
Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Bill, by the way, not only is he a great storyteller and a fine instrumentalist, he is the finest plumber in all of London.
I feel a little lost without me plunger. Well, where I come from, one pint always leads to another. So, when I sing a pint, you sing a pint. When I sing a pint, what a man wouldn't do for a pint. With a man will through and I wouldn't go through what a man wouldn't do for a pint. A pint, a pint, a pint, a man wouldn't do for a pint. Well, Horatio was such a wee fella, just 4 feet 11, that's that. But he's no fool, he stands on a stool, and it's done when you can't see his hat. His hat, he's done when you can't see his hat. A pint, a pint, a pint, a pint, a man wouldn't do for a pint. The brew, he wouldn't go through, and a man wouldn't do for a pint. A pint, a pint, a pint, but a man wouldn't do for a pint. Well, Charlie, he was once in the clergy. A pious old gentle's he, but his gorgeous thirst, it got him the worst. Now he works in the brewery, he works in the brewery. A pint, a pint, a pint, a pint, a man would do for a pint. The brewery wouldn't go through, and a man would do for a pint. A pint, a pint, a pint, what a man would do for a pint. Oh, Henry, he was never a fighter. His temper was mild and sweet, but if you touch his mouth, good gracious, that love, he come at you both as a team, he come at you both as a team. A pint, a pint, a pint, a pint, a man would do for a pint. And the brewery would go through, and a man would do for a pint. A pint, a pint, a pint, a man would do for a pint. What do you say? We invite Miss Miney out here to give us a hand on the last Oh, Miney!
Yes, Bill.
Could you give us a hand on this last verse?
Me?
Yes, you!
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Me mother says, Miney, take care now. Don't marry a hoe going loud. But if her plans were laid, I'd die an old maid. For there's so many of them about, there's so many of them about. Oh, punch, a pint, a pint, a pint, a pint, a pint. The brewery wouldn't go through, and a man wouldn't do for a pint. A pint, a pint, a pint, a man wouldn't do for a pint. The brewery wouldn't go through. What a man would do for a pint, a pint, a pint, a pint, a man would do for a pint.
Well done, Bill. Every year, better and better. As for me, well,
You did well.
thank you, Jeff. Now, I think it's time that we call upon Captain Pitch.
Ahoy, matey!
Captain, I believe this communique has arrived for you.
But what could be so important as to interest the likes of me?
I don't know, but it does display the royal seal. Perhaps It is communication from Queen Victoria herself.
Herself?
Herself!
Well, bless my soul, will wonders never cease. Her Majesty has granted me a whole new lease on life. Yes, life has dealt a change of scene, for I'm having tea with the Queen. The day has come I thought I'd never see, the day Her Majesty's bestowed on me. But up till now, I'm honor unforeseen, for I'm having tea with the Queen. Well, I've sold the realm with wit and jocularity, with merry moments full of popularity. And now the day has come to such a rarity, to prove my briny charm and debonairity. Well, below me down, things have taken quite a turn. With gratitude of queen and country I shall earn. From stem to stern, I'll swab it till it's clean, for I'm having tea with the Queen. Though I slit some throats, made them walk the plank, but my loyalty is fair pristine. Hand it over, you scurvy landlubber. And so let's take a cup and lift it up and take a toast of tea. Let's take a toast of tea. I propose a toast of tea to the Queen. Arr!
Captain! There you go. Welcome. Well, look at you found. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this feels better. Ladies and gentlemen, may I reintroduce back to us after a long hiatus. Take Miss Miney Relish.
If you pass me on the street, you'd beg a glance back, for I'm a shy and simple girl, with me eyes downcast and a dress so plain you never know that I turned out so well. But once I get your attention, you'll never ever think twice. I'm local, grown from healthy stuff. I'm twice as good at half the price. Complicated, with me there's no pretense to chase the girls with high-born airs down Bank and look a sense. I'm It's a happy life you lead, you won't be stuck. You'll thank the Lord above, for I'm a damn good girl. I'm uncomplicated. I'm easily within reach. And if you've got a lot to learn, it's alright, I got a lot to teach. I'm uncomplicated. You're either with me or you're not. I'll kiss your lips, let you kiss mine, but if you stray, I'm gonna see you rot. Are you well-bred, prosperous, secure? No matter love, I don't care. Will I meet you under the arbor? Just tell me when and where. What a lucky boy you'll be to take up with a girl like me. And when we're properly mated and the wedding has been dated, you'll hug and will be sated, and you'll never be frustrated. For I'm uncomplicated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miney and Relish! Well, now, I think we should hear once again from Captain Pitch. Oh.
And now, we challenge you to think of thoughts of the sea. The winds blowing on their courses, the sun and rain in their due time, the waves crashing on the bow, the stars by which we chart our path.
The seasickness!
Arr!
The smell of dead fish.
Arr!
Oh, what about all the...
Silence, ye bilge rats, before I got ye from gullet to gizzard. Piano matey, how about a tune? Thank ye, lad. That's the one. Three
Strong and swarthy men are we. We sail the world on the open sea, with none but each other for company. It can get a little boring on the open sea.
On the open sea.
On the open sea.
On the open sea.
Silence! Three
Strong and swarthy men are we. We sail the world on the open sea, with none but each other for company. It can get a little boring on the open sea.
Captain, you take the first.
On the open sea.
On the open sea.
Oh, me.
I be the one to navigate a course that's true and quick and straight. But there be times I'd like to just float free. 'Cause it can get a little boring on the open sea.
On the open sea.
On the open sea. Three strong and swarthy men are we. We sail the world on the open sea, with none but each other for our company. It can get a little boring on the open sea. Oh, the open sea. Well, me, I'm up in the old crow's nest. I stand asleep, what I do best. After weeks of nothing, I'm sure you'll agree. It can get a little boring on the open sea.
On the open sea.
On the open sea.
I tie the knots till I'm good and glum. Then I gets a taste for a swig of rum. But a swig of rum soon turns to three. 'Cause it can get a little boring on the open sea.
Do you live the life that I call mine? But be sure it's not a fancy that will pass,
or a judgment ere or grave,
or you'll find yourself in a great morass,
being tossed and turned by each great wave
after wave after wave after wave.
Silence, wave after wave, silence. Ye three strong.
40 men are we sail the world of the open sea, with none but each other for company. You can get a little going on the open sea, none but each other for company. It can get a little boring on the open sea.
But now, place on the hat. Don my coat, or is it don my hat? Who knows? Does anyone know if it's don your hat or don your coat? Isn't it? Well, you know. Now we shall have a little something different. What is it we do when love makes itself known to us? Do we embrace it? Do we run? Do we stand frozen in place like a March hare? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me place myself over here. What do you think of our maestro? Thank you. This is a song of love. One can never tell where the winds of love may blow. The who, the how, the when, the where, we are not meant to know. Our lot is but to fall, my friends, and let love's current flow straight through the heart that's felt the dart released from Cupid's bow. When love comes to call, oh, give it, don't shy away, give in as it beckons you, come what may. Oh, relish the journey if you chance to fall, when love comes to call. When love comes to call, do look it straight in the face. Open your heart to its tender embrace. Allow its sweet touch, let it gently enthrall when love comes to call. Love is the first, it's the last, it's the big center of all that is wondrous and fair. 'Tis the pinnacle, 'tis the foundation, 'tis slippers of glass that are walking on air. When love comes to call, oh, give it a chance. Get out, you'll stand in the wall, get out there and dance. Don't cower, don't cringe, darlings. Come to the bar when love comes to call. treat if I could stand up on this step, me knees, you know. There we go. Another special treat. We debut a simple but profound song for you tonight. Can you go get the chair for Miss Miney? Mr. Bubblepitch, bring Miss Miney's chair.
Okay.
Picture yourself at home or at the pub with friends, with those you love, singing, listening to tales of love, tales of adventure. Do you know, sometimes life delivers us something special. Is it serendipity? Is it providence? I let you decide. How are we doing, Dale? Mr. Mudge?
There's a funny song coming.
Maybe it's the wind in the pipes.
They're just standing right in front of the speaker.
I was doing it the other day, just the same fashion.
You are the speaker.
I'm the speaker. What are you talking about? You, the speaker.
Was a windy day, but the sun did shine. So I sang as I walked from that cottage of mine. Around and away, the path did wind through stone and sand till I did find the boots set down there and the waves did kiss the shore that held tight to the morning mist. A voice afloated on the breeze. It called me eyes to melodies of one whose song of love claimed me. For it was the self-same song as me sang he. There I saw him fine and fair, sing and Captin that meant on snare. My heart was his as it should be. For the self-same song as me sang he. He sang to
Shine, sun, fakeness, for love's begun.
my
Heart is going out to the shore, where true love is mine forevermore.
'Twas a windy day, but the air did warm, and I mended nets torn in the storm. You poured around and through, and pull it tight till the net can be cast again come night. The net nearly done when my ears were called. There by a voice were held enthralled, a song afloating on the breeze. It called me eyes to set with ease on the one whose song of love claimed me. 'Twas the self-same song as me sang she. There I saw her fine and fair, shoreline flowers in her hair. My heart was as air could be. 'Twas 'twas the self-same song of love sang she. She sang, blow away, shine, sun, fade wishes for love's begun. My heart is called out to the shore, where true love is mine forevermore.
A song did bind them fast and free,
Heart to heart, as lock to key.
the self-same song sprang from each heart.
Wind, sun, and shore, each played a part.
Two became one, yes, that much is clear. For love did draw, and the hearts did hear. Blow wind, shine sun, fade wishes for love's begun. My heart is called out to the shore, where true love is mine forevermore. Two hearts, one song,
See the
Shore,
two hearts together forevermore.
drawn to a love that was deep and strong. Just two souls are singing the self-same song.
Just two souls are singing the self-same song.
Wait! I think a rousing popular song. Where is it? Oh, there it is. We British, you know, show our mettle in many different ways. One of the best is in not reacting. Somebody try me.
It works.
Slides down.
Stiff upper lip. You see, throughout the ages, man and womankind have trod life's road. Through storms and plagues, crossed battlegrounds, backs bent beneath life's load. The storm falls lost, and the storm is big. The skies are cold and gray. Remember what we British have to say. Are you ready for this? Stiff upper lip!
Stiff upper lip!
Against your open way, stiff upper lip! You'll live to fight another day when life is hard and things get rough. When you think you've had enough, here's a tip. Stiff upper lip!
When trouble seems to block each path, step down a path that turns and twists.
When enemies lurk near with gnashing teeth and clenching fists.
Whenever they pounce, whenever they pound, whenever they wield a blow.
Don't run, don't flinch, don't give an inch. Don't let your panic show. Stiff upper lip!
Stiff upper lip!
When what's against you, we play stiff upper lip.
Stiff upper lip!
You'll live to fight another day when life is hard and things get rough. Just when you think you've had enough, here's a tip. Stiff upper lip. Oh, Bill, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. go on.
Forward stepping down to fight a cause-painted good hat.
Be strong.
Be resolute already. Be strong, be brave, be resolute, for the battle can be won.
Remember, it's not over.
Till it's done.
Like that.
Stiff upper lip.
Once against you won't get brave. Step up a little, step up a little. To fight another day. Life is hard and things get tough. When you think you're had enough, here's a tip. Step up a little.
If the battle's only been inside your head, my friend.
Nothing venture, nothing gain. At least you try instead.
Of giving out.
Or giving in, or giving up is clear.
One simply does what one must do. For pity's sake, my dear. That was good. I liked it. Stiff upper lip.
Stiff upper lip.
When once against your broken way, step up a little. Live to fight another day. When life is hard and things get tough. 'Cause when you think you've had enough,
Here's a tip.
tighten your grip.
Don't jump ship.
Don't let it slip.
Be a pip. Tighten your grip. Stiff upper lip. Everyone say it. Stiff upper lip. Yes. Oh my goodness. And that brings us.
Worn out.
Oh my dear.
Yeah.
You really are. But you must go on. Stiff upper lip.
Yes, thank you.
We have the stiffest lips.
He goes at me. Wipe my brow. It would seem we have come to the conclusion of today's performance. Oh yes. Oh yes. Be quiet. No, it's just a... It would seem that it's time to stop our honoring of Mr. Charles Dickens and continue out with our lives. So, as you go out into this world, I want you to think about love and life, serendipity and providence. You make those decisions. In the meantime, Maestro, come celebrate with us. The genius of the man is quick to see. Well, it's a Dickens of the day to lift our heads and proudly say, and soft, shall it be. England, the land we love, has graced upon us all. A man whose skills we speak of life, our imaginations do enthrall. Come celebrate with us the genius of the man who's meant to see. Well, it's a Dickens of the day to lift our heads and proudly say, hats off, hats off, hats off, hats off to good old Charlie D.
Titus, I feel so strange, so liberating. As though everything I've imagined has come to pass. I love the idea of the seagoing life, but I never could do it. I would be too frightened.
And I could never sustain.
I couldn't even sustain the energy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what does this mean? Does this mean that things are restored? Or are they repaired?
Titus, what was put asunder has been beautifully restored.
Hermione, you handsome wench.
As I thought, it has all turned out for the better. Oh, my dear, I suppose you shall be much nicer from now on, and you shall be much more assertive. All right, I should stop talking because that was off script. Well, Lyle, join us. Feel the tension created by the music. I should have you sing this final song.
Oh, yes, Mr. Dickens.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Am I ready?
No, but go on.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Was it everything you dreamed that it would be and more?
Was the conversation smart?
Full of pathos and heart.
Was the atmosphere a stunner from the table to the door? Well, what do you think?
What do you think?
Such inspirations from above.
We sang of afterlife and love.
There's humor sometimes not here.
Yes, I must confess.
Oh, yes.
Quite right.
Huzzah!
One can't help but feel a sense of awe, and one can easily understand.
Oh, it was enough to make an iceberg fall. Has your attention we doth command? What do you think?
What do you think?
It pushed me to the brink.
And these were shaking in the end.
The voices all the choice blend.
The final ballad was sublime.